Chapter number 10. If, else if, else statement. Now Python supports the usual logical condition from mathematics. So if statement, Python relies on the indentation. So from here on, like till now, we haven't used indentation and didn't mention about it. But for if statement, while statement, loops, nested loops, we will have to use indentation, and we'll learn more about it when I show you the example. Like languages like Java, C Sharp don't need an indentation, but Python does need it, and you need to follow some the indentation. So otherwise, the program will complain to run the file, and you will see the error. The other thing about the if else is in case you want to write a if condition but you want to do nothing, then you use the pause statement. It's something similar to the continue statement, but we'll learn more about the continue statement as well uh, in the future sessions. But I will tell you more about the if statement in the example. So here is our example for the if statement, if elif else. So I've got a variable a which I've assigned it a value of 200. Got a variable b which I've got assigned a value 33. Now the syntax for the if is word if. So I'll highlight it, word if, and then the assignment, like if b is, so in this example I'm saying if b is greater than a, then print b is greater than a. Elif, if a is equal to b, then print a equal to b. And finally, if both of this condition doesn't happen, then else condition will run. It's kind of similar to a plain English language where we say if this do certain things, else do something else. So similar to that. Um, Now the few things to notice here is there is a colon at the end of a if statement. Also, the the next the code which we run inside the if statement needs to be indented. So uh, Python requires you to at least leave one space after the if. But general practice is you can see this PyCharm is telling me to leave 4 spaces. So as soon as I leave 4 spaces, PyCharm is happy and it stopped complaining. So I'll do the same thing. I'll leave 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. It'll stop complaining this as well. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 spaces here, and it has stopped complaining about this. Um, so this is so we can use comparison. So here we are using comparison. We can also use a logical operation where we can say if a equal to b and c equal to d. So we can use and statement or statement. We can use that. Uh, the aim is to have the output of this highlighted stuff as a boolean value, true or false. Yeah, so that's the aim. So let's run this and then we'll see what we get, and it should be more clearer. So A is 200, B is 33. I'm running this, and so code would have gone inside the first if statement. And is B greater than A? B is not greater than A because B is 33. A is greater than B. So it would have gone into the else if is A equal to B, double equal to B. So is A is not equal to B. So it would have ignored both of this, and it would have printed gone inside the else statement and printed A is greater than B. So one more thing I like personally, I don't like I like my code to be clean. and I like uh, proper. I like to mention this one. So inside the brackets. So if I run this, yeah, but it is more readable. Like if I have and statement in between, then it is more readable. But it's your choice if you want to use without brackets or with brackets. It's up to you. Yep, and it is more happy now. Yeah, cool. Now, if you don't want this indentation, yeah, there is one other way of doing this is this one. So this is all in one line. So I'm saying print A if A is greater than B, else print B. Yeah, there's one line of code, no indentation. So this is something what Python supports. So if I run this, so it has printed A because A is greater than B, so it has printed A. Now let's learn about the pass statement. So let me uncomment this. So yep, and it wants me to, it'll run the program even though it is giving me warning here because it wants me to leave 4 spaces. So 1, 2, and now it has stopped complaining. Save it and run it. So basically I'm saying here if B is greater than A, go inside this if statement, but that's it, don't run anything. We'll see some example maybe in future session where and how to use this pass, but for now I think this should be good enough. Now next is the nested if statement. Yeah. So if statement inside an if statement. So let's have a look at this. So I purposely kept made some indentation, not an error but a warning. So let's clean the code and then it will be good example for you as well. So x equal to 40. If x is greater than 10, then print about 10. If x is greater than 20, then so it has gone. So all of this code is inside the top if statement. So it is a nested if. So if x is greater than 20, so and also greater than 20, it'll print. If not, it'll say but not above 20. So it'll say above 10 but not above 20. So we'll try some example, but let's clean the code first. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this if statement needs to be in the same line, and then again this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, it's much more readable, and we have got only one error here, if you can see, and it is basically saying don't leave that much empty space. Just one line after the code finishes is good enough. So let's save it, and I got a green tick here. Yep, so no problem with the code. So let's run the code. So 40 is about 10 and also is about 20. So let's just change this to say 15. Save and then run. So it is about 10 but not about 20. So it is going inside the if statement and it has run the else part of the nested if. One more example, I'll just say 5. Yeah, so it should say nothing because it didn't go inside this if statement. It just, the first condition itself failed, so it won't go anywhere. It'll just uh, come out of this whole if statement and just there's no operation for us. So we can say uh, else print below 10. Let's execute this. Below 10. Yeah, so that's nice and clear, and yeah, we have completed our if, else if, elif, and else command. Next, we'll learn about loops in our next session. Thank you. I have provided the links in the description below for the Python and PyCharm download. I have also recommended 3 Python books to enhance your knowledge. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching.